Conversation now. It's been 5 years since the passing of Hugh Masekela, and the festival dedicated to his honor is growing stronger. The annual event, now known as Hughfest, is proudly presented by Assupol and hosted by the Hugh Masekela Heritage Foundation. This year, it has also received support from the National Arts Council. It features diverse lineups that reflect Bra Hugh's own eclecticism. And to tell us more, I'm joined by the event's organizer, Bra Masekela, and Hashi Klope, who will be one of the main acts joining on the day of the festival. Good evening to the both of you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Newsnight. So tell us about the festival. It's previously known as the Hugh Masekela Heritage Festival, and it's been ongoing for quite some time. Talk to us about the name change and why that was decided on.
Well, I mean, as you yourself just found out, the Hugh Masekela Heritage Festival is quite a mouthful.
It is. I was trying to catch my breath.
So we figured, to give it a little bit more zest, just to call it the Hughfest, which is, straight and to the point about what the festival is for and what it represents.
Yeah. And Doctor, you're going to be hitting the stage. Do you maybe want to share some stories of your time in the industry, perhaps a time where you met Bra Hugh and interacted with him? Do you remember a time that stands out in your mind?
Yeah, Bra Hugh sasana kakhulu bethanda ukuthi mayengibona ngoba igama lami ngiyasho elimhlophe. Yeah, sasana kakhulu naye kakhulu abantu esibahloniphayo ku-industry, abantu ababeke induku ebandla, nathi sakwazi ukuthi sithole ukukhuthala ukuthi mangabe sibambelela emculweni singakwazi ukuphila. Abantu sibukele kubona Bra Hugh.
You talk so beautifully about the respect that you had for him as an artist. He was very, very focused on grasping and making sure that heritage is always protected, that we are always proud of where we come from and what we stand for. And I feel like you as an artist, you've always been loyal to your core and your heritage as well. Did you take inspiration from him with regards to that?
Yeah, ngingasho ukuthi masicabanga ngabo Bra Hugh, abantu abathathe umculo wethu la eAfrika bawusa phesheya, yiba abantu ababe negalelo elikhulu kakhulu, babonisa ukuthi bakhona abaculi la ekhaya. And ngiyacabanga ukuthi nabantu abaziyo babahlonipha khona phesheya, and lokho thina kusinikeza umdlandla wokuthi siyakwazi nathi ukuthi singakwenza size sifike la afike khona.
Definitely. Mabusha, Bra Hugh did, like Doc just mentioned, really a focus on talent and grooming African talent. Is that going to be showcased on the stage at Hughfest?
Always. I mean, that's what the festival is about, really, is reflecting the diversity and the eclecticism, both in Hugh's outlook on music, but also what South Africa has to offer the world. It's not... being a South African isn't one thing, it's many things.
It is.
So that's part of what the festival reflects in terms of the lineup that we choose every year.
And it's been a decade of the festival,
It's
if I'm
been
not
10
mistaken.
years of the festival.
So a lot has changed and evolved, not just the name. Talk us through how you are ensuring that the festival stays relevant, that it stays something that people want to attend, but it still remains consistent with Bra Hugh Masekela and everything that he stood for, because he was very passionate and very vocal about the things that he loved.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, the thing about Hugh is that if you look at his musical career, he was always an artist or a musician of that time, but none of his music feels out of time. It always feels like it's here and it's now and it's present. And that's exactly what we attempt to represent in the outlook of the festival. We're not old-fashioned, but we know where we come from and remember what we're a part of. And that's what the festival is really about.
100%. And is this something that you would like to see continue for decades longer? Is this really a part of Bra Hugh Masekela's legacy and how you're keeping it alive?
Absolutely. I mean, I'd like to see it go on forever and ever and grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, is the family interested in continuing that?
Absolutely.
Love that. So talk to us about the lineup. Who's going to be taking to the stage? When is this happening? How do we attend? Because we'd love to.
November 26th at the Nyrock Sculpture Park, which is in the cradle of humankind. Unfortunately, for many, the early bird tickets are sold out.
Already?
Yes.
But I love that. That's a positive thing, right? You're not complaining.
Not at all. Not at all. And then the general admission tickets are on sale for 500 rand. Doors open at 10. The show starts at 11. We'll have, of course, Hashem
Yes, the legend is going to be taken to the stage, of
We'll
course.
have Zolani Mahola of Freshly Ground, who's now with a group called the Feminine Force, an all-female band. We'll have Amadadona Asawesile. We'll also have Trezor Risiki and Zoe Mololekwa, the son of the late Moses Mololekwa, who's also a Hugh Masekela Heritage Scholar at the Manhattan School of Music.
Beautiful. So, Doc, you've been in the industry for 40 plus years.
Yes.
And you are performing for us tonight a song with Murder Bongs, which is sort of new school. It's a slightly different sound that we usually, from the sounds we usually hear from you. Let's talk about your evolution in the industry and how you've made sure that you still stick to your roots, but you are staying with the times.
Yeah, ngumuntu nje kahle kahle ngampela othandayo umculo. Ngithande umculo ngingazi ukuthi kuzoba umsebenzi wami from ekhaya ngikhula. Ngizakhela isiginci sami sethini, ngafunda ngaso ukudlala isiginci. Yeah, and okukhulu kumina umculo enguthandayo. Angiziboni ukuthi ngingakwazi ukuhlukana nomculo ngoba akusi umsebenzi kuphela, uthando ngaphakathi kimi. Umculo, yes, and ukuthi ke baningi abantu engisebenze nabo. Uyabona Bra Hugh nje besilokhu sicoca ekufuneka senze ingoma, kufuneka senze ingoma. Ngisebenze nabantu abaningi igenge encane, abo Bumshaka, abo Zola, baningi abantu oskido, abo Spikili, ngisebenze nabantu abaningi ku industry umculo. Uma umculi awukhethi ukuthi funeka ucule luphi uhlobo lomculo. Uma umculi lento ingaphakathi kuwena noma kungesi jazz uzofike ungene kuse iqomo uzongena kuse amapiano uzongena, yes, because lento ingaphakathi.
I think what you said is so true. You would have to have a passion and a deep love for music for a career spanning over 43 years.
Yes.
So congratulations. I mean, 28 albums, 43 years in the industry. It's a huge milestone. And like I mentioned earlier, you are a legend in the industry. I can't wait for your performance. We're super excited. We can't wait for the festival either. We're looking forward to it. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. Like, I'm going to let you go and prepare for your performance. We're super excited.
Okay.
Thank you so much and all the best.
Absolute pleasure.
My pleasure. Well, that was Hughfest organizer Bra Masekela and Hashi Elemhlope, who will be giving us a front seat performance in a moment, right after this break. Stay with us.